First use of the football will be with Samoa. And the countdown is on the big screen, and we are ready for our doubleheader at Suncorp Stadium to get underway. The Pacific Championships going up a notch this afternoon. Four powerhouse teams in action. And Lopamawa with the first touch of the football. Will in the dummy half. Here's Suaso. Every run with purpose from the teenager. The Dally M Rookie of the Year.
Well, another one who really stood out for me last week, Salty, Tavana Papali'i was very good on that right edge. Coming against the grain, we just saw a glimpse of it there. The Jillaroos middle defence will have to stay on point.
Second carry in this set from Suaso. Here's Nuasala. Good carry there. This has been an impressive opening set. The ball will go to Fuamaono to kick. Sergis is underneath it, takes it well, and good chase. Tui was there, the centre, along with Patea. And Tui backs up with a good tackle there from Marker on Penatani Gray.
That kick chase was fantastic by Samoa. Really physical start by Fetu.
It's exactly what they need, Samoa. They need to maintain this for the 70 minutes. A great opening set. Back it up with their defence now. And that's not what you want. They did everything right in that opening set. And you don't want to be giving the Jillaroos easy field position because they've got strike all over the park.
And that was heading into tackle 4 as well.
They had them hemmed in, didn't they, JT? Really had them hemmed in exactly where they wanted them.
Let's check in on how things are ground level on a warm Sunday afternoon here in Brisbane. It's a very good afternoon to Bronte Gilday. How's things, Bronte?
It is hot, Salty. It was a bit of a barbecue down here with the fire going a little bit earlier, but it's cooled down a little bit. The clouds come over and the wind has picked up. It feels like 32 degrees for these players. Pretty incredible atmosphere down here on the sideline as well. It's hard to see any Jillaroos jerseys getting around. It's all Samoan.
Sure is. Here's a run from Butler on debut. 21 away from the line. Here's a chance for Australia. Kernick got a pass away, and that's well read there by Brill. Davis in the dummy half. Go to Upton. Upton with a dummy, then a run and tackled, and that's a turnover.
Yeah, great defence, scrambling defence from the Samoans. The Jillaroos were coming at them in waves. Let's do their confidence the world of good, turning the Jillaroos away, their first set down there.
Masanga playing it. The young brigade in this Samoan team. Serena Masanga in jersey number 4. Some nice appearances for the Gold Coast Titans throughout the NRLW season.
Minu Sinapati at fullback as well. She's another young gun.
One of their experienced campaigners, and Nuasala, the captain, gets to within 10 of the halfway. Here's Suaso. Look at this. Look at this from the teenager.
You can see she wants to get at Brigginshaw. She wants to get at her captain from Brisbane.
Well, that was clever from Brill. Found some yardage out of dummy half, then got a kick away, but the best fullback in the business was there, and here's Sergis bumping away from defenders.
Well, that's one thing that Fetu Samoa need to be careful of. The Jillaroos will attack out of their own half, and we're seeing a few players slip over. It is very slippery underfoot with all of this heat and humidity in the air.
Jillaroos, 12 sort of halfway. Here's Southwell. Goes to Sergis. And again, Patea and Tui doing well. Southwell, Butler into Fetu Samoa territory. Go to Jillaroos. Davis a dummy half. It's the last, so Southwell will go to the air. Penatani Gray leading the chase, although it's a simple one there for Mino Sinapati. And a good chase there from Kernick.
Just that whole line from the Jillaroos defensively there. It was just a gold wall. Fantastic.
Fuamaono goes in the dummy half. Oh, and there's an error. Backwards says no, and then got the call. Originally, Casey Badger was going to let that go, but there was a knock-on in there. He was propelled forward.
Yes, not a great pass out of dummy half there by Fuamaono. Just over the back shoulder of Patea. They've had a strong start, the Samoans. But as I said earlier, they don't want to be coughing up the ball to this Jillaroos side. They've got strike power all over the park. Jessie Southwell making her debut. Jamie Soward, the Samoan coach, on screen now.
Confusion back of the scrum, and then Upton lost her footing there when she went to step off the left foot. This is danger signs for Samoa as Alliston plays it on the Samoan 20. Now Kernick. Kernick to Upton. That's good hands. Apps took it well and almost gets through. She just hung on to the football, Kessie Apps, and still managed some forward momentum as they go to Upton. Long pass out wide. Sergis is in for the Jillaroos first.
Great work by Tamika Upton on the short side. She has 3 attacking players on her outside and comes up with a wonderful pass, cutting out 2 of them. As you can see, Tamika Upton, the fullback there, brings it to the line. The ball straight over the top. Great vision, great execution. That's why she is one of the best in the business.
Well, she loves that short side, particularly the right. When it's short like that, and you saw how close to the play the ball she was. She knew the space was there. She felt the pressure from the defence of Fetu Samoa. She had Jessie Southwell, Tiana Penatani outside of her, draw in that edge defence, and just pulled the trigger on the perfect pass, straight over the top, onto the chest of Sergis, who does brilliantly to improve the position as well, making it a more gettable kick here for Jessie Southwell on debut.
Yeah, it's great work by Tamika Upton. Lindsay Tui was caught out of position. She had that heavy contact on Kessie Apps. You can see her getting back late. Tamika Upton knows that she's out of position, and she just sums it up beautifully on the short side.
So Jessie Southwell about to attempt to convert the opening try. No problem from there, although it's off the upright and no goal.
Wait for the whistle. Stay on side.
So opening try of the afternoon to Australia. And Jess Sergis. And apologies to Jessie Southwell and putting the mock on her. As what a shot that is from Destiny Brill. Jess Alliston looked up and saw it was a Queensland Origin teammate. They played some club football together as well too, Destiny Brill and Jess Alliston. Here's Southwell, just delayed the pass for Apps, and it opened up for Kessie Apps. Support inside and outside, links up with Sergis, and that is another magnificent Jillaroos try. They go back to back, Sergis goes back to back. Oh, that's beautiful footy.
Well, this right edge has looked dangerous all day, hasn't it? Jess Sergis, who we normally see play in the centres, playing on the wing out there. This is some nice sleight of hand by Jessie Southwell. Again, attacking that short side, identifying Fetu Samoa players out of position. Look at this. She just holds that ball up, gets Fuamaono really interested in her. That creates, or forces her to turn her shoulders, and that's where Kessie Apps goes straight through the gap. And how about Kessie with a nice pass to finish it off?
Yeah, great work from the Jillaroos. Jessie Southwell Just gets to the outside of the front row, the number 10 there that you're seeing on the screen. And that draws in Fui Maono, who just comes in a slight bit. And Kezi Apps attacks that outside shoulder. And then a beautiful ball to Jess Sergis. An open, clear run to the try line. The Jillaroos are looking to make a statement here.
Kezi Apps, part of a number of the Jillaroos players that won a World Cup final at this ground in 2017. Here's Jess Sergis at the start of the game. She has had the opening 2 tries of the contest, and I'm making no predictions with this kick. I'm just going to let you all watch it at home and see what Jessie Southwell does.
Stay on.
10 points to 0. The Pacific Championships on 9's Wide World of Sports. And Jillaroos, what a juggernaut they have become over the last, well, decade and a half. The likes of Paul Dyer, Graham Murray, Steve Folkes, all doing magnificent work, and of course Brad Donald. Oh, there's a tackle on Ali Brigginshaw, driven back by Destiny Brill.
Teammate, Bronco teammate on Bronco teammate.
You take for granted the Jillaroos' dominance, but it wasn't always the case, and they had just a magnificent football team with so many people have had their say on how it's been put together, and now Penatani Gray almost breaking free. Important tackle from Fue Maono. Last tackle now. Davis out of dummy half. Links up with Upton. Upton's put it down, and there's a rare error.
On the 20-metre line.
Yeah, there's an opportunity going begging there from Tamika Upton with the drop ball, but they had a 3-on-2 on the short side. Patea was down in back play. Here's the shot from Destiny Brill on a Broncos teammate. As you see, Patea getting back. Pass just behind Tamika Upton.
Front foot, got a hold, Keely. Hold.
Now, Arsenal find themselves atop of the English Premier League, but face a tough test in the dangerous Crystal Palace tomorrow morning from 12:50 a.m. That is daylight saving time, live and exclusive on football's new home, Stan Sport. Another slip up this morning for the defending champions Liverpool, down to Brentford.
Patea is still down in back play. She's just making her way to the line, holding that left arm quite gingerly.
All the way, yes.
Didn't want to lose an outside back. Now here's Nuasala.
Good run.
Held! Last tackle, release, leave, square. Come 10, Keely, not late.
Here's a kick from Fue Maono. Sergis underneath it, takes it well, and a good chase.
Well, this is an opportunity here for Fetu Samoa to start to put a bit of fatigue into this Jillaroos outfit. They can maintain their discipline. Great physicality by Soaso and Brill to start this game. But if they maintain their discipline and try and hem in the Jillaroos and put some pressure on them.
Now here's an opportunity. They've got them backpedaling. And there's a good tackle though. One that had to be made, Lopamawa. Look at them surge here. Kernick gets the arm free, finds a pass up there, and good scrambling defence, good cover defence, and no one at dummy half.
Offside.
And no, it's a penalty, Australia.
The interchange of passing there. Rimmer Butler, the last pass to Tamika Upton.
Oh, there's a sin bin here, Roo.
Oh no.
You're in the sin bin.
Yeah.
You've broken down play.
Deliberately. So this is a professional foul. And it makes Fetu Samoa's job even more difficult.
So Destiny Minos-Sinapati going to the sin bin. Jillaroos on the front foot. And they go over the line through Alliston, but the ball came out.
Reverse scrum.
So let off there for Samoa.
Who's your captain when she's off?
Yeah, certainly was. Great interchange of passing back through the middle. Pulled the Samoans apart. You can see Jess Skinner, Australian coach for the Jillaroos. Very experienced. This is where the Samoans certainly need to slow down play. They can find a touch finder, get a breather.
We were going back to something we were talking about before, the growth of the Jillaroos over the last decade and a half through, we mentioned those number of coaches leading into now. Jess Skinner, everyone's had their say on how this team has just really grown into the juggernaut of what they are.
Yeah, they certainly have, and I think it's also helped with the NRL putting a lot of funding into the NRLW and into the Jillaroos program. It's allowed the players to develop and to be, as they get another penalty out of trouble here, Fetu Samoa. They definitely needed this one, but the NRLW has definitely helped the calibre of rugby league for women here in Australia.
And helping now Samoa, if you missed it right on kickoff, we mentioned that there's 11 players in this Fetu Samoan team who are 20 years of age or younger.
Future is bright, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. Jamie Soward must be rubbing his hands if he can stick around as the coach for another few more years while that experience starts to grow with the Samoan side.
This young woman is one of those. River Lialo, she is incredible for the Parramatta Eels. Look at this run, Soasa. Talk of incredible.
Yes, she is amazing. Being one of the best forwards on the field so far. Can the 12 players of Fetu Samoa get on the scoreboard? The ball almost came free for a offload there, but just couldn't find the pass, lop them out, and we'll play it 16 away from the Jillaroos line. Fetu with a run. No way through there. Good tackle from, I'm sure it was Kelly Davis in underneath, it was. And now on the charge, getting the legs pumping and close to the line, but stop, 3 away. Big chance, out the back they go. Fua Mayono, long pass, it's with Tui, and Tui couldn't get it out wide to a winger. And that will be a changeover, it was the last.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. If she could have got a pass out to the winger. Actually, I think Patea might have
Patea's off. Yes. Yeah, that's Berryman Duff is out on that left wing there.
Yes, could have just found one more pass. There was an opportunity for the corner. Now they've got to be strong in defence here, the Samoans.
Well, Robinson, what about the strength there of Julia Robinson?
He's annoyed all the ball was going to the right.
No one can stay on Julia Robinson, not even the number on her back. He wants to duck for cover. Here's Keely Joseph. There you go. There's Julia Robinson. Looks like a question mark on her back at the moment. Now that's touch for Samoan play. This will be 6 more, and they got numbers all of a sudden. Brigginshaw went tryless throughout the NRLW season in Ali Brigginshaw. Kernick, Alliston, 20 metres away, options both sides for Davis, and she's put it down.
Each way. First off Samoa. First off Australia.
The tackler there was Harrison Leonoa, who was one of 2 players in this Samoan team without an NRLW contract. She plays for the Ipswich Jets in the BMD Premiership in Queensland. There's disappointment there on the face of Keely Davis.
Well, she knew what she wanted to do, but just went without the ball. And obviously conditions are very trying out there. There's no drinks breaks. There's just an extra trainer out there with water. So fatigue will set in very quickly. And halfway through this half, we are starting to see signs of that on both sides.
The other player in the Samoan team without a NRLW contract is the winger that's gone off the field, Jessica Patea, who plays in the New South Wales Premiership with Illawarra.
How has she not got a contract? She's been outstanding to start this match, come up with some big plays defensively.
She was incredible last week too.
There's a sight you don't want to see. the ice. Here's Tafua playing the ball just inside Jillaroos territory. Destiny Brill playing as a running forward now. LJ Harrison Leonawa, dummy half, finds Fuameono, who goes to the air, and Sergis backpedaling, takes it well, and the chasers take her. Again, not for the first time this afternoon, Lindsay Tui. Great kick chase.
Yeah, she's been right on her hammer all day, hasn't she? It's a very clear idea from Fetu Samoa. They want to continue to attack this right wing of the Jillaroos.
Quincy Dodd's on the field, but Isabel Kelly goes into dummy half with a run.
Watch the ruck speed up now.
Dodd to Southwell, who goes to Apps, and Apps gets the legs pumping into Samoan territory. Last play here for the Jillaroos. Dodd, Southwell. Now that's a charge down, says Casey Badger. It looked like it went into the back of Soaso, but it is now in the hands of Tamika Upton. And Tamika Upton will score a very easy Jillaroos try. They didn't need a fresh set of 6 in the end. They scored straight away. Upton with the 4-pointer.
Yeah, it was great pressure by the Samoans. Got charged down. I didn't think she played at the ball. Watch Jessie Southwell kick. She comes up, turns her back. The referee rules it otherwise. Goes straight in the hands of Ali Brigginshaw. And that's what you want, is your fullback that's got speed, agility, balance, get the ball in her hands. She does the rest. Tamika Upton, just a true superstar of our game.
What about the way she moves? I think this will give you a really good angle of it too. She doesn't slow down. She's jinking, she's jagging, she's doing a big S-bend run, and she maintains that pace that whole way. Like, she is such an incredible athlete, and she makes it look effortless.
She certainly does. Premiership winning player, State of Origin series. She's done it all. Tamika Upton. 10 tries in the past 5 tests.
Wow.
Wouldn't you like a strike rate like that, eh?
Yeah, I think I had one.
Here's Jessie Southwell to make it 16-0 to the Jillaroos. She guides it through. One of the great athletes in rugby league, Tamika Upton.
Stay on side.
Dally M, Female Player of the Year. She's looked dangerous with nearly every touch.
I'm sorry, was that Shalom Soaso that kicked off? Is there anything that young woman can't do? My goodness.
Well, Roo, there's no recognised goal kicker in the Samoan team, and that may also be a reason why. And let's hope they get the chance to have a few shots at goal, because yeah, Shalom Soaso will fancy herself as the goal kicker. Recovered well there, Samoa, to wrap up Sergis. Penatani Gray links up with Axe.
Shot, EJ!
It's another good tackle there from Harrison Leonoa. They go again. Up to Clydesdale. Got a miraculous pass away. Southwell. And she's still on the ground. Last play, it'll be play on, but Yasmin Clydesdale is shaken up. She's getting to her feet now. Last tackle for Australia, as the kick is a wonderful one, and diving through and scoring the try is Olivia Kernick. Oh, what a kick that was.
Well, it's Quincy Dodd. As soon as she came on the field, I thought, watch the ruck speed go up a notch. The ruck has been fantastic for the Jillaroos, as we see Yasmin Clydesdale in the hands of the trainers. This was heavy contact. That was Masunga, all legal. But to see the way she lands flat on her back, that just knocks the wind right out of you. But look at this. Quincy Dodd, out of 9, so quick, and she's been working on that aspect of her game. That nice little deft kick, and that is an excellent pick-up in traffic by Kernick.
Yeah, the Jillaroos starting to show their class. The ball movement from them has been outstanding. Clydesdale just found her feet in back play, but Olivia Kernick, 7th test for the Jillaroos. Quincy Dodd, once they start getting ruck speed, she'll be looking to use her speed out of dummy half. She's built low to the ground. Here's this hit again. Look at that. That's what you call grade 5 winded.
The timing was perfect on it, wasn't it, Jack? Like, it was a beautiful tackle, but she just lands flat on her back, and that absolutely knocks all the wind out of you. That pickup, spectacular by Kernick.
Smiles all round for the Jillaroos, and Jessie Southwell converts. $22 points to nil. Australia with 4 tries. The kick-off could go into touch, although it's been picked off by Robinson. We're back to 13 on 13. Destiny Minos-Sinapati back on the field, and here's a touch for Ellie Johnston, who is one of the 3 debutantes for the Jillaroos. Kernick fighting in the tackle. Tafua laying on the Australian lock forward too long. It's a penalty for the Jillaroos.
Yeah, she worked for that one, Kernick. Fought really hard to get to her front for a quick play. Look at Ellie Johnston, just on the burst.
Johnston plays it. Now Upton did well to hold on to that one. Could have got away from it. Look at Dodd clapping the hands. Wants to play on quickly. Links up with Briginshaw. Inside to Johnston. Got away from Tafua. Suaso down low, and Tafua came again. Now Dodd. Briginshaw has options. Now, was there a player taken off the ball? No, says Casey Badger.
There was.
Yes.
She's missed that one, Casey. But Samoa do a good job getting the ball back. Now they need to find a way to get to a kick. Try and build some pressure against this Jillaroos side. They've gone to their bench, try and create a bit of fatigue in the middle forwards of the Jillaroos.
Tackle there from Joseph down low, and Dodd over the top.
Joseph off to the Eels next year.
Yes.
That surprised me. I thought she'd be a Bronco for life. Big contact there by Apps. I think Fetu Samoa claimed it was high.
Looked high.
Yeah.
Be careful, I'm not going to cop it from you for the rest of the game.
Oh.
We hear a warning on the fly. That was Tavana Papali'i.
What the boss will say to us when we arrive at work, but
Oh, wow. It's across the neck, maybe.
We're 10 metres into Fetu Samoan territory of the Jillaroos. Kernick, Southwell, short to Apps, over the top of Upton. Quick hands from Penatani Gray. Sergis inside to Upton. Upton to Dodd. Dodd is wrapped up. Tafua in there.
Sharks teammates coming together.
15 away, the Jillaroos building again. Kernick to Johnston. And Johnston will play it, 10 away. They keep going to the left. Dodd wrapped up. Last play now. Shot there from Clark out of dummy half. Now Southwell with a kick across field. Sergis is on a hat-trick. Yeah! Oh, it's been called a knock-on by Casey Badger.
Knock on.
Well, I think they've got to check it. I think surely she's got to check it.
Didn't regrip, yeah.
G, got no try.
I think that's the right call from
Regathers the ball before she.
from seeing it live. What an athlete.
Yeah, but because she plays at it here, if she
We've cleared
doesn't
the kick
regrip
chasers
it,
onside. The initial touch comes off Sergis. Just need to see if she regrips or regains possession.
No. No, good call, Casey.
she called that live as well. See, live, I agreed with Casey, actually. Surprising.
Nearly.
Sergis uses the ground in attempting to regrip the possession of the ball. This is a knock-on. We have a decision.
Over 10 by 10.
Oh, good call
Last
by
tackle
Casey.
over here.
Live.
10 by 10.
Wasn't the knock on in the? Doesn't she knock on from the field?
She knocks on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20-metre restart.
20 metre. It'll be a 20 metre. When she touches it again in the end goal. Just wait. It'll be a 20 metre.
So 20 minutes up here for Fetu Samoa. Don't forget,
Just
straight
wait.
after this, the
Wait,
men
we'll
will
get
be
set
taking centre stage at Suncorp Stadium. The Battle of the Pacific.
All right, when you're
Tonga
ready.
taking on Samoa, round 2 of the Pacific Cup. Don't miss it. Right after this women's clash here on Nine's Wide World of Sports.
Out now, Ellie, behind the line. Australia.
Already a big crowd in attendance as Fetu Samoa get a penalty.
Well, they need this penalty.
Oh, you're going to be
Couple of
behind the line.
stoppages. They can get some air in the lungs as we see Matamai Tonga arriving.
There's
Oh, yeah.
Samoa.
The crowd saw it on the big screen too. This is going to be a cracking game.
Clear it now.
There'll be some heavy contact in this game.
Look, there's 34 players that are going to be involved later this afternoon, but I'm sure the crowd wouldn't mind if it's a one-on-one contest between Victoria Manu and Haas. As we see Harrison Leonawa. Reminder, she's without an NRLW contract. Here's Suaso, the Rookie of the Year. They're 5 metres away. Can Fetu Samoa give their big contingent of fans something to cheer about before the break? Tafua. She'll play it on the last. Harrison Leonawa goes to Fuimaono, kicks to the in-goal area, and Penatani Gray is there to clean up, but they'll get a repeat set.
Yeah, they certainly will. A great set of 6 from the Samoans off the back of that penalty they got. Fuimaono puts in a great little kick to get a repeat set. That's exactly what they need. Build a bit of fatigue inside that red zone of the Jillaroos. Look out for this short dropout.
Listen to this crowd.
What about the work of Suaso? I mean, that's what got the crowd involved as well. Oh, that's a nice kick.
And they're going to get the ball back here, the Jillaroos. So it's no repeat set as Kelly has them backpedaling. Samoa better look out. And they got to her. Good run there from Isabel Kelly. Another one of the Jillaroos that was part of that World Cup final victory here at Suncorp Stadium in 2017. A victory against New Zealand. That occasion is there's a mistake from Joseph.
Well, it was a forced pass through the middle. Johnston was looking to promote the football to Joseph, and the pass wasn't on. She probably just needed to take her medicine there, but what an opportunity for Fetu Samoa. The crowd will be wheeling them across the line.
Papali'i will play it. Clark to Fuimaono. Big chance here for Fetu Samoa. 5 minutes left before the break. Can they get themselves on the board? Tafua. Good tackle down low from Joseph. Johnston over the top. 12 metres away. Harrison Leonawa through the hands. Feifua. Here we go. Shalom Suaso. Good tackle down low. Again, that was Joseph. Now, Harrison Leonawa. Last play. Couple of metres away from the line. It's with Fuimaono. Fuimaono with the kick. And Penatani Gray has it for the Jillaroos. And Tamika Upton has it. And can't get away from Tafua, who did very well.
She certainly did. We've seen what As Jess Sergis is away, Tamika Upton with a little bit of space. She normally finishes those.
Not square at marker. Laker Clark leaving early, says Casey Badger.
You're not square and she's deep at marker.
So penalty, Jillaroos. Laker Clark deemed to have left early. They fired a few warning shots in the last few minutes. It was Fetu Samoa. Jillaroos defence holding firm. Apps will play it. Dodd. Now Joseph. Joseph to Southwell. Southwell, nice pass out in front of Kelly. Kelly finds Robinson. Robinson, here goes Julia for the corner, and she's in. Julia Robinson with a 4-pointer.
Great ball movement from the Jillaroos out to the left. They've been coming to the right side and had a lot of luck. But here, ball movement, Jessie Southwell with a pass over the top. Isabel Kelly sums it up beautifully. And what about this athlete, Julia Robinson? You give her a little bit of space and she'll make you pay. And watch all the passes, everything is all out in front, running onto the ball, so you don't have to stop, catch the ball behind your shoulder or anything like that. The skill level, that's what you want at this level. It's just crisp pass out in front. They're the fundamentals of the game, and the Jillaroos do it better than anyone.
19 tries in last 11 tests for Julia Robinson. And another one, JT, with a great strike rate. What a try scorer, what an athlete.
She certainly is. 19 tries in 11 tests.
She got 6 here last year.
She got 6 here last year against PNG.
Was flat out getting 6 a year. Let alone in a game. They've had to work for it though, the Jillaroos.
I know they've been in a half of footy. It's been physical from Samoa. Southwell from out wide. No goal.
No goal.
Julia Robinson, one of the best outside backs in the women's game. What a player. Out and out superstar. Oh, and this will be a penalty if she picks it up. Yep, penalty Samoa. Akili Joseph couldn't help herself but to go and pick up the ball after that error from Ali Brigginshaw, and Samoa will have the last say in this half.
Penalty. You're offside position. It's your penalty. Yeah, so go, but do you want to tap or kick?
A great opportunity now for the Samoans to get one on the board just before half time.
Up you go.
See the error from Ali Brigginshaw.
All right, they're knocking on the door here. Samoa, 8 metres away from the line. It's with Tafua. He tackled Butler down low. Harrison Launawa. Shalom Soaso. And Soaso will stand in the tackle. The teenager will play it, and from dummy half, Harrison Launawa nearly scoring. Shalom Soaso goes to Fuimaono, short to Tui. And the Jillaroos defence strong. Last play. Fuimaono with a kick. Now that's been cleaned up by Ali Johnston, and the Jillaroos survive.
No advantage from the knock-on, but a scrum because it was played at.
Yeah, great defence by the Jillaroos, especially the right edge. Fui Maono asking some good questions down that edge.
And that will be half-time. Dominant half of football from the Jillaroos, although Samoa, Australia in front.
All right, we're going without comms. All right, stay on
I
side.
don't expect them to let off, because what we heard from Jess Skinner, and right on half-time as well from Jess Sergis, you go by, the Aussies expect more in this second 35-minute period. Here's Johnston. Just seeing the background, sitting up where we are, that Tamika Upton, very vocal in back play. She's scheming for something as Clydesdale plays it.
Oh, Jatea Fetu has been left on the ground after that heavy collision. They're one down in their defensive line here, Fetu Samoa.
Quick play the ball. They go back to where she would have been, as well as Upton throwing dummies and almost got through, and the ball came out. And Samoa has it. And now they've got another play down in back play as well.
Tavana Papali'i as well.
It's great work by Tamika Upton. She picked it straight away on the short side, attacked that area where the defender is out. Oh, heavy contact.
Well, the referee's going to have to stop play. There's two players who are right in the line of fire here, both in the hands of trainers. Feifua just down here on this western touchline, and Tavana Papali'i midfield. That's where Feifua was injured. I didn't see how Papali'i got that knock.
See, Kezi Apps went over to Feifua, club teammates, and just to check up on her. And they can't afford this. Fetu Samoa. Here's where you just see, just put herself in an awkward spot there, and there's some heavy contact on Jatea Feifua.
She might be continuing on because the trainer left her to go and attend to Tavana Papali'i. She's slowly making her way up to her haunches.
And looking at the foot or ankle there of Tavana Papali'i. Oh, look at this. There's some of the Tongan fans making their way in, and still the Samoan contingent on their way into Suncorp Stadium. The one thing that's really standing out, Rue and JT, is that there's a lot of youngsters here as well today. A great family atmosphere inside Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah, it certainly is. A massive family affair. Pacific Islanders, very cultural in their heritage. As you can see those scenes there on your screen. A lot of Samoan contingent. The Tongans starting to roll in now as well for the main game, but certainly a family affair. Rugby league, the greatest game of all.
No doubt there.
Well, Fetu Samoa have had to have a little bit of a rejig. I spoke too soon. Jatea Feifua has come from the field. Tavana Papali'i is still out there, but Feifua, she's on the bench there. You can see her in some distress.
So they're down 2, because let's not forget that Jess Patea is off the field as well. Last play here for Fetu Samoa. Fuamaono goes to the air. Upton takes it on the full. And looking to go wide early. There's Robinson nearly through.
They look really dangerous when they shift out of their own half, don't they, JT? They just find space, and they've got that pace to slice through a half gap.
Yeah, they certainly do. Feifua on the sideline. They attack that area straight away with the pass from Julia Robinson. So the Jillaroos, they're on fire at the moment.
Joseph, lovely short ball, and nearly getting through was Butler. Quick play the ball as well too. Johnston wrapped up. It's a good tackle from Clark, who didn't give up on the play. Last play, Southwell has heaps of time. Goes to the air. And it's been taken by Tui.
Yeah, uncontested kick there from the Jillaroos. Plenty of hang time from the kick from Jesse Southwell. And now Fetu, Samoa need to come out with the ball.
Well, there's been a change on the right wing for the Jillaroos as well. Jakaya Whitfield is on the field. And Jess Sergis is just sitting on the bench. I don't think it's an injury. I think it's just an interchange to give Jakaya some time. I imagine Jess will be able to head into the centres at some stage today too. Oh, that's a falcon.
Oh, Jess Southwell. She bounced straight back up to her feet too.
Yeah, straight up.
Like she got that headgear on. My goodness, my ears would be ringing.
And you heard it, the effects, Mike. Crunch.
Was that the mic? I thought it was just live, just came through the window.
Upton with room. Upton links up with Robinson. Robinson wrapped up. Tolele Ciala in the tackle. Kelly to dummy half. Jillaroos love attacking from this position of the field. They can attack from anywhere. Here's Upton. Upton to Kelly. Kelly through. Kelly back inside, and Quincy Dodd has a 4-pointer.
Yeah, great work from the Jillaroos. Short side play. Just really starting to show their class now. This is the Falcon. Straight to the side of the head of Jessie Selder, but she bounces straight back up. And Quincy Dodd out of dummy half just sums it up beautifully. And then the skill level, Tamika Upton and Isabel Kelly. Here it is. Pass out in front. One arm pass to Isabel Kelly. Just the skill level outstanding from the Jillaroos. Going to ground. Look at that. Just the class above at the moment, the Jillaroos.
Well, it's fitting that Quincy Dodd scores that try because she started it. It was a nice quick play the ball. She identified that there was no one there. There was space for her to attack. And she jumps out. She knows that Tamika Upton is always going to be on her hammer. She knows she's there in support. So she jumps out. And the key to that play, she stays alive. As they're pushing through and flooding that short side, she keeps her feet moving and puts herself in a position to take that last pass and score a try in a test match.
Now Southwell is 3 from 5 for the afternoon. We'll make that 4 from 6. Quincy Dodd with the try. Look at that. Still plenty of fans making their way inside Suncorp Stadium. The sun is shining in Brisbane. What an afternoon it is for the international game. The Jillaroos, the class of the Jillaroos in full display, and that was more good luck than good management. I'll tell you, it was planned.
It all counts, Salty. All counts.
Exactly. Butler.
Hasn't she been good on debut? Had a big stint in that first half as well.
Sure did. Joseph. 5 short of halfway. Southwell inside Upton, back to Southwell, has options, links up with Clydesdale, and Yasmin Clydesdale is going to score. Another Jillaroos tries, the floodgates start to open.
Well, again, it's that bit of space around the ruck, and then all of the Jillaroos pushing up and filling space. They're just flooding. As soon as somebody makes a break or a half break, they're there to make something of it. And this is beautiful. Again, Quincy Dodd, really nice pass. This time it's Southwell who takes the line on, identifies a small gap, but she knows that Tamika Upton is always pushing through there. And the skill level to continue to push at pace and get away nice, clean passes like that. They have looked really sharp this afternoon, JT.
Yeah, they certainly have. Jessie Southwell noticed that the A defender was really wide there, which was the 17. And she takes her out inside to Tamika Upton, gets the ball away to Jessie Southwell, and then she sums it up beautifully for a 2-on-1. What she does well, which is the fundamentals of the game, is taking the fullback away from her support player. Yasmin Clydesdale. Great works, Jessie Southwell, starting to form a combination with Tamika Upton. Well, they've already had that
yeah.
at the Newcastle Knights.
They'll
Now
have
they'll
it
have it again, the Broncos, Jillaroos.
Jessie Southwell, just to the side of the uprights. Makes no mistake. Yasmin Clydesdale, the Newcastle Knights NRLW Player of the Year. With
Make sure we stay on.
try for the Jillaroos. 7th of the afternoon.
All right, stay outside.
We're back underway as Fuimaono goes short, but Kelly is there to take it on the full. Bronte, you got some breaking news?
Fetu Samoan halfback Jataya Feifua has head up the tunnel for a head injury assessment. It's a category 2, but we also saw her clutching her chest. She looked to be in a fair bit of discomfort, so she'll get a bit of an all-over exam and we'll see if she's able to return to the Samoan side.
Oh, what about the hands? I know it went to ground in the end, but as Whitfield has it for Australia, but that was magnificent from Southwell to Penatani Gray. And the Jillaroos, oh, they are in a mood at the moment. Joseph, 35 away from the Fetu Samoan line. 2 tackles left in this set. Johnston throwing a dummy. Last play.
I fell for it.
Southwell with a kick. Penatani Gray coming through, and it's well taken at the back. Lina Sinapati.
We can just see for the Jillaroos in their attack as the ball progresses out of the middles, that skill and that silkiness on the edges is on full display. That last one just broke down. Whitfield was a little deep, but they are just asking questions every single time they do a shift.
Samoa, Destiny Brill about to come back.
I think that's Feifua as well. She had
Yes.
a green HAA card, so
Yep.
she's obviously passed that assessment.
So that is good news for Jataya Feifua. There's a kick there from Fuimaono. Finds the grass. Whitfield has it. It's beyond the 20 and is wrapped up by the kicker. Now the 2025-26 WNBL season is here, and the only place to stream every game live and free is on 9 Now. As the Jillaroos make a mistake. 9 Now is the home of the WNBL with live matches, replays and highlights. Every Sunday match of the week will also be live and free on 9 Go.
G,
I think the Jillaroos are challenging this.
we've got a captain's challenge from Australia on the decision of knock-on.
It did look as though when it went through the hands, it went forward. No, it was live. We actually had one of our WNBL stars on pre-game from your neck of the woods, JT.
Yeah, from the Towns on Fire. So we see the knock-on.
That is a knock-on.
Contact on the inside is clear. It is a knock-on by Yasmin Clydesdale. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Australia.
2-0.
Net
Towns
up.
on Fire at the moment, so a good start
Middle. All right, scrum's in the middle.
to the season for them. Great opportunity now for Fetu Samoa. Apply a little bit of pressure to this Jillaroos side. Every time they've had some attack down here, the Jillaroos defence has been too good for them.
All right.
Turning them away. Fui Mayono, she needs to take control down here.
Here she is with ball in hand. Links up with Mino Sinapati, who's tackled 21 away from the Jillaroos line.
Lopamawa is on the field as well for Samoa. They can play off her and Netta, both on the field. Punch up, play off the back of what they give you.
Tafua. 5 away. That's a strong carry there. There's Brill to dummy half. Links up with Fua Mayono. And just had a little look. A little look there to Tui. Put her head up.
All up. All right, clock
Just
is
to see
on.
where the defenders were and put the ball down.
Kes.
Unfortunate for Fetu Samoa. They're looking nice in this play. You can see the coaching staff. Hands and heads. Head and hands.
I thought you said hands on heads.
I was going to let you get away with it.
I knew what you meant. We don't need to split hairs, JT. We know what you meant.
Look, we know that you've been just clocking up the kilometres off to do the New York Marathon. What's this time next week, isn't it?
It is. Next Sunday in New York. The Indigenous Marathon Foundation. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Good luck, JT, and I'm sure we'll mention it again between now and the end of the afternoon, mate. But you know, we wish you all the best. Now, you've been working extremely hard. No half measures, is there, Roo, when it comes to anything Jonathan Thurston does?
No, I'm tired just thinking about it. Oh,
You work it down and then you stay in.
if we went back to the coach's box for Samoa now, I think we'd see more heads on hands. That was a late in the penalty count. It was unnecessary, and the Jillaroos, they just continue to roll.
Joseph plays the ball. Now it's with Southwell's put it down. Hang on. And Fumayono picked it up and nearly got away, but Southwell defends the error. Taifua. Brill the dummy half. Lopamawa. Strong carry.
Yes, please.
Lopamawa will play it to Brill. Nuasala out the back. Fuamayono gets a pass away and it's with Alo. And Alo will play it 22 away from the Jillaroos line. Taifua to Nuasala. Nuasala links up with Harrison Leonawa. I said earlier, one of the few players in this team without an NRLW contract. Been impressive is Nuasala. Netta Nuasala wrapped up. It's the last. The big Samoan crowd trying to will their team over the line. That could well be 6 more tackles. It was touched by Jillaroo, was it not?
Challenge. Challenge.
Samoa can challenge this, but I don't think Quincy Dodd plays at it. I think it just hits her in the breadbasket. But we'll see what the replay has to say.
Got a captain's challenge from Samoa. The last tackle. I've not played at by Australia into a knock-on from Samoa in regathering it into the Australian player's body.
To check.
Yeah, a little bit to look at here for Adam G in the bunker.
The ball's initially not played out by Quincy Dodd. We just need to see if there's a knock-on from Samoa.
Well, it's whether Brill regathers it cleanly or whether she uses Quincy Dodd's body to actually regain possession.
Also might strike her right arm straight up with the ricochet. through. Here's another look at it.
So Dodd is just making a tackle.
Just watch the right arm here of Destiny Brill.
Yeah.
The ball then hits the right arm of the Samoan player and then goes into Quincy Dodd. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Casey Badger is seeing it clearly today, isn't she?
She certainly is. She was behind the play then too. Seen straight through the players.
X-ray vision. Some new contacts.
Whitfield. Whitfield, she's got some toe. Here comes the cover. Minosinapati, Whitfield, fleet of foot. Gets away, does she? Does she? Throws it in field and Fumaona has it for Samoa. Oh, that was good footy. Good cover defence, scrambling for Samoa. Nice run from Chakai Whitfield.
And it was really smart from Samoa as well. They stayed in the passing lane between Whitfield and Upton so that she couldn't get that easy offload away. And then when she did offload it, it was a forced and hurried one and they came up with possession. Look at this, she is athletic. Look at this, staying in the passing lane. Fumaona again, she's picked up all the scraps that have come Samoa's way.
Nuasala plays it, Brill out of dummy half. Destiny Brill, pin the ears back girl. No, she gets a pass away. Knock on
the ground. No challenges.
She's no good here. The shoulder of Jataya Faifua.
Ali, we will have a scrum. Where do you want it? On the 20?
Oh, this is heartbreaking for Faifua. She just cleared that HIA. There was great cover defence by Isabel Kelly, but you just see there as she hits the ground, the ball comes loose because she has hurt that shoulder. Oh. What about Destiny Brill? She loves a show and go, but...
have your pack ready here
work.
When we go. Samoa, you'll be 2 metres behind the line. You'll be 2 metres behind the line.
So they're still working on Jataya Faifua. There's no quit in her.
Well, they've only got one rotation left on the bench, I think.
Where's the rest of your scrum?
There is the Tongan team. Commencing their warm-ups and getting the strapping done.
Listen to the crowd. Hey, can you tell it is heavily Samoan, this crowd this afternoon?
Great noise from the crowd. Look at them. Look at that.
I just got to wait for her to get off.
Why didn't we get the rights to sell Samoan or Tongan flags, JT? make a fortune. There's a lot of them around.
It's great scenes, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Just sitting up here, just admiring the crowd.
Magnificent scenes. As there was overnight at Wembley, and that's going to continue for the Ashes next Sunday morning, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, 1:20 a.m. Daylight saving time, live and free on Nine's Wide World of Sports, following last night's vital first test win of the Kangaroos. Could it all come down to this? Don't miss the Ashes live and free on 9 and 9 now. As Whitfield has it, throws it back in field. Apps picks it up. They're playing at the brand new stadium in Liverpool next week, Everton's home ground. On the docks at Liverpool is Southwell. Lovely crossfield kick. Oh my goodness! Are you serious? Julia Robinson flies through the air. She's superhuman.
Superwoman. Holy. What about the athleticism? Stop the fight. Jessie Southwell just puts it on a dime for her winger. And have a look at this. Oh, that is just outstanding. Out of this world. I've got no words for it.
That's ridiculous. Jessie Southwell, this is a brilliant kick, but the fact that Julia Robinson just continued to push, she was at full pace, full stretch, and we can see Samoa is in a great position to take this on the full and go for a 7-tackle, 20-metre restart. And Julia Robinson just picked her pocket, got in front, got it down cleanly, mind you. It was so good she knocked herself over afterwards. Tell you what, she might not have had a number on her jersey in the first half, but this second half, she's counting them.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a moment. In a year, a career full of moments for Julia Robinson. That's one of the best. Wowee. That celebration like JT at the Mad Cow. Well, JT in New York after the marathon.
After the marathon, after.
Southwell. That's a good kick from Jessie Southwell. Now the Pacific Championships continue live and free next weekend. Saturday, PNG clash with Tonga in the Women's Bowl before taking on Fiji in the men's. And then a blockbuster Sunday, the Ferns face out Jillaroos before the Kiwis and Tonga go at it in one of the must-watch games of the tournament. There's all the times for you on your screen. The Pacific Championships, the Pacific's biggest sporting event. Don't miss next Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday's going to be a cracking game between the Jillaroos and the Kiwi Ferns. Kiwi Ferns got away with a 2-point win against Fetu, Samoa, and the Jillaroos, they are warming to their task today. And I love this crowd reaction. You can tell it is such a heavy Samoan influence here today. Every time the Tongans come up on the screen, they've got something to say about it.
Mind you, the red and the white flags of Tonga are really starting to make their way inside Suncorp Stadium. The crowd building up as the minutes go by. I'm sure those that are here are really enjoying, aside from the die-hard Samoan fans, really enjoying what the Jillaroos are putting on. They are a classy outfit. Here's Kernick. That will be some clash next week. Here's Brigginshaw. Upton. Oh, good tackle. Masanga. Loves tackling. There's Masanga, the young Titan. Cut out past the Penitani Gray. Links up with Whitfield. Whitfield staying alive and now tackled 17 away. It's the last. Penitani Gray links up with Southwell. Have a crack at it again. A crossfield kick this time. It's going to be picked up by Fetu Samoa.
Yeah.
I think it was Clydesdale leading the chase on this one. Is there some concern here for Serena Masanga?
Yeah.
Lands awkwardly, I think, after the contest.
Yeah.
There is concern
put her on
here.
the side.
I think Casey Badger is saying that's knocked back.
Oh,
by
no, it's an
Samoa.
accidental.
Oh,
it's an
dear.
accidental knee.
Straight to the jaw.
Oh.
Holding her jaw there is Serena Masanga.
You just see Kelly comes through and accidentally clips Masanga. I hope it's nothing too serious for Serena Masanga. She has been very strong for Fetu Samoa today.
There's softer legs to run into than Isabel Kelly's as well. Oh, that hurts. So Serena Masanga receiving attention. The doctor's out with her now as well. They're running out of troops. Samoa.
Yeah, I can just see Jessica Patea just making her way up the tunnel. She's in a sling. Jatea Feifua is making her way up the tunnel as well.
As the crowds continue to roll in, the Tongan flags, the Samoan flags, The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium. Tonga v Samoa coming up straight after this game. Down to you, Bronte.
I'm running a bit of a theory down here on the sideline. The Jillaroos very dominant, all because of that lady that you can see on your screen right there. It's Jessica Elliston, who is responsible for a couple of hairdos on the field today. She's actually formerly a hairdresser, so the girls were lining up with her this morning, making sure their braids were nice and tight. Ali Brigginshaw's, I know, was done by Elliston for sure, as we see Serena Masanga coming off the field there. But this crowd is absolutely growing in preparation for the Tonga-Samoa men's game. Definitely dominant with a Samoan crowd today, but the Tongans are slowly rolling in. Poor Serena Masanga. We're seeing Samoa lose a lot of troops in this women's game, but the Jillaroos, they are just too strong today. Julia Robinson absolutely flying. It's my mission to find out if she's also had her hair done by Elliston.
Well, Jess Elliston has said she could work on anybody's hair. She's that confident she could do anything to anybody. And then I said, hello?
What could she do with your hair?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Why don't you grow it out a little bit and then just let her have a crack?
I did see someone yesterday.
Briar's tuck.
I did see someone yesterday who was just as bald as I am, but he had the long hair, and I thought, mate, you just got to give up. You just got to give up. Yeah, grass doesn't grow on a busy street. Here's Netta Nuasala. Again, Samoa. Oh, I was about to say, find a way through. There's an offload. Some second phase play will certainly help. Last play. Lopamal will play it. And the kick will come from Harrison Leonawa. There's the contest, and it's a good take. Very good take there from Robinson. Kelly. Upton. Time elects to pass, and Whitfield. Kernick. Wrapped up there by Berriman Duff. Now there is Tataya Faifua in the bottom left corner of your screen. There's Penatani Gray, knocks it on.
Knock on Australia.
Yeah, good short side defence there from
Fetu
Samoa.
Clock's on.
Jesse Southwell gets the ball on the advantage line, tries to fire one to Penatani Gray, just behind her. A great defence. And that's what you want on a short side when you're trying to attack down that area. You want to get off the line, be really aggressive. Now they force the error. A full set of 6 now for Fetu Samoa, attacking the Jillaroos line.
Harrison Leonawa dragged to the ground by Clydesdale. Bronte, breaking news.
Serena Masanga has come off the field with a Category 2 HIA, so she'll go up the tunnel for a head injury assessment. Very unlikely that we'll see her return today, but she may have a little bit of time up her sleeve if she's able to pass.
Thank you, Bronte. There's Clark with a...
Big donut.
Yeah, massive one. This place will erupt if Samoa can cross. Can they find a way through? Papali'i. It's been brave from her. She's obviously playing with a lower leg injury, but she's staying on the field because they're down on troops. Now Brill. Brill taken high by a club teammate, Ali Brigginshaw. She bounces to her feet.
Time's on.
Brill mustn't have paid for a coffee or something, because Ali, you never see her go high like that.
I think penalty will be sufficient. It is high, but there's not much in it. There's not much force in it.
Righto, here's Lopamal. Angled run, then straightens, gets to within a couple of metres of the line. Brill gives it to Nuasala, who's wrapped up. good defence. Elliston and Kernick. Now Brill. Harrison Leonawa. Minosinapati gives it infield and... Oh, they're going to stay... No. Into touch. Into touch they go. Talule Siala.
Minosinapati was trying to get her to come under. She kept going hard towards the sideline. That's where you need your ringer to come back. Look at her, she's got the ball in two hands. Come under me, come under me. And then the Jillaroos, great defence. They hold her up, get underneath her, and drag her towards the sideline.
There's a penalty, Australia here. The crowd thought it was a Destiny Brill try for Fetu Samoa, but not square at Marco. And even if she was square, she knocked it on anyway.
Yep.
So penalty to Australia. Clydesdale, so hard to bring down. Every carry. And didn't like that as well too from Papali'i. There was a bit of push and shove afterwards. Now Southwell. Lovely short ball to Apps. Well read though by Furmaono again. Now Davis out of dummy half. Davis inside Kernick. Can she link up with a fullback? Lost her footing, gets up, goes again, tackled 18 away.
There's another Samoan down in back play.
Upton to Southwell, Southwell to Penitani Gray, out wide to Whitfield. Whitfield for the corner, she won't miss. Jakaya Whitfield with an international try for the Jillaroos.
Well, you felt they were building for points here, the Jillaroos. They identified again, they're just so smart about identifying numbers in the line, and they do it here brilliantly. Keely Davis jumps out, uses Olivia Kernick. She can't quite hook up with Tamika Upton because there's some really good scramble defence here. I think is it Tafua that is down in back play, maybe?
It is, I think, Drew.
Yeah, and then here, just shift. Again, Tamika Upton with her fingerprints all over the football, just knows where the space is, knows where the ball has to get to. And Jakaya Whitfield finishes it off with a 4-pointer.
Yeah, Fetu Samoa, they got players all playing out of position with all the injuries that they've sustained today. It's been a brave effort. The Jillaroos, certainly a class above. Whenever there's been a little bit of momentum, Keely Davis, Quincy Dodd have bounced out of dummy half, gotten flat and fast over the ad line. And then you got Jessie Southwell, Tamika Upton, Ellie Brigginshaw, and not to mention the forward pack.
You could give a special mention to everybody. They've all done their role, haven't they?
They certainly have. But they haven't had it all their own way, the Jillaroos. Fetu Samoa, 11 of their players, 20 years or younger. So the future is certainly bright for Fetu Samoa.
And missing probably two of their best today as well.
Jessie Southwell from the touchline, looking to convert the Whitfield try, and it's across the face, so no goal for Southwell. As we see the Tongan team continuing their warm-up inside Suncorp Stadium. Some quality on display in the men's match that we've got coming up for you shortly. There are the Tongans going through their warm-up, and there's plenty of Tongan fans in the crowd. Here's Samoans as well. Here is, speaking of Samoa, and they are on the screen. And bottom of screen, Francis Molo had a very good game last week against New Zealand. Short kick-off by Samoa, taken by Davis. Alliston.
Release a waist. Lock in, knock deep
Good
now.
run there from Alliston. Kernick. Upton, they're lining up here. Penatani Gray, it's opened up for Tiana Penatani Gray. Does she go on her own? She throws it in field and Upton has another. Wonderful football from the Jillaroos.
Yeah, great ball movement from the Jillaroos. Just everyone knows their role in the team. They get into a certain part of the field position. Again, out to their right, Tamika Upton hits Jessie Southwell, straightens up. Tiana Penatani Gray, she just put the afterburners on, as all good fullbacks do. Coming straight down the middle, supporting Tamika Upton, another 4-pointer.
She's classy, isn't she, Tiana Penatani Gray? You can see her at full pace, you can see the decision making, and she pulls the trigger on a beautiful pass. But the thing I think that will really impress Jess Skinner there is that there are at least 5 or 6 Jillaroos jerseys in that shot. So they were all pushing through. Even though they're ahead by such a margin, they're continuing to push. I think earlier in the half she might have been disappointed with some of the errors and they weren't sticking to the basics and finishing and completing the way that she would have wanted. But when they get it right, it looks absolutely fabulous.
Tamika Upton, the Dally M Female Player of the Year with the try. And now Jessie Southwell. She'll like this one from right in front. Some of few tough ones today has Jessie. And she nails that one. Tamika Upton with the try. Now there's Destiny Sinapati and the fullback for Samoa. And she's got plenty of support in the crowd this afternoon, does the Fetu Samoan fullback. Destiny Sinapati, and there is Xavier Coates, her other half, who's loving the fact he's up on the big screen, doesn't he?
Spotto!
Good on you, X.
Spotto!
I'll announce it over the loudspeaker now, Xavier Coates.
54 points to nil. The class coming through for Australia against a brave Samoan team who they were always going to be up against it. And one thing they didn't need was multiple injuries, which is what has occurred throughout the game. Throw in a sin bin in there as well.
Yeah, they're up against it, and they're up against it from the start as well. I did mention earlier that Sienna Lafipo, as the ball's popped free, this could be a knock-on, Jillaroos.
Hold up. No one's picked up the ball yet.
We're all up. Netta, where do you want your scrum?
Yep, this is going to be a Samoa football. So missing Sienna Lafipo, who was
Just
fabulous for them last week through HIA, and Pauline Piliae Rasembale, it was probably one of the best games I've ever seen her play. So coming in, missing 2 strike players, especially a half, was always going to make it a really tough task today. And then you heap on that all the injuries we have seen, and I'm hoping that they aren't serious, but it doesn't look good when you're in slings. So wishing all of those players the very best in their recovery.
Absolutely. Well said, Roo, as Fumeano will play it. Well, she won't play it because there's a flop here from Australia, and a quick play the ball from Fumeano. Tackled 5 away from the Jillaroos line. Oh, they've had some chances. Is this the time that they crack? Is Clark, Laker Clark, fending away the Jillaroos defenders, but eventually they come again. And Alliston finishes her off. Davis was there also. Now Brilda Nuasala. Netta Nuasala has got to the line and is held up.
To play the ball. All right, hold your line, just wait, Netta.
Well, this is great scramble by the Jillaroos. They're up by 54 points. As we see, 30,842 people here are watching this contest. But the Jillaroos up by 54 points, still scrambling, want to keep their scoreline to 0 for Fetu Samoa.
Rubber kick ricochets everywhere and picked up by the Jillaroos.
Stand square. Stay square, Destiny.
not a good end to the set. Tackle 4, trying to put one in behind. Ricocheted.
Penatani Gray doing well to take that ball just in behind her from Kelly. Now Alliston. Sawaso and Fumeono wrap up Jess Alliston. Upton. Inside the Apps. Apps, there goes Kessie. Kessie! Apps! The veteran was looking for support. No one could keep up with her. And Kessie Apps scores.
What speed from the veteran. Kessie Apps gets straight through the line and just pins the ears, as we see.
She was the one that held the ball up, JT.
She is too. She's been in everything today, Kessie Apps. Here we go, Tamika Upton, a nice ball on the inside. And look, she's looking for support. You don't need it. Just pin the ears and go. She's had a fantastic game. Kessie, she's been involved in everything.
What about when she's through the line, she's looking for help, and as soon as she stops looking for help, she finds another couple of metres of pace. Those long legs, that big stride that she's got, you can see she's like, no one's there, I'm just going to take it. Olivia Kernick in the background is riding her home like a Melbourne Cup winner.
Which you can see live and free on 9, the Melbourne
Yeah, you
Cup
can.
Carnival. And 9 now.
I mentioned it because I will be there with a few of our sporting excellence. Speaking of excellence, that was brilliant by Kessie Apps.
Kessie scored a try like that at Campbelltown this year in the NRLW. We were waiting for the support to arrive, but once again, just couldn't stay with her. Well done, Kessie, and well done, Jessie Southwell. Brings up 60 for the Jillaroos. Don't forget, coming up, we have got what should be one of the games of the year. Tonga v Samoa. Tongan coach Christian Wolf, bottom of screen. And there is Samoa. They're ready. Tonga are ready. The crowd's getting ready. I think everyone is pumped for what lies ahead this afternoon. Do not go anywhere. And if you do have to go somewhere, make sure you're just watching on 9 now. Let's settle in, because we will have some amazing pictures coming to you from Suncorp Stadium. It is the place to be. That kick-off almost got away from Robinson, who takes it, drifts across field.
Get square, come on! Lock in, Destiny, stay square! Go, come on.
Alliston
Destiny, no more, get square!
pushing for more in this last minute here, the Jillaroos. Upton. Now Davis through the hands, Kernick to Southwell. Brigginshaw, Penatani Gray. It's gone behind Whitfield. And it's been knocked on.
Australia, we're all up. All right, clock's on.
So a Samoan scrum feed as the clock winds down.
Yep.
Will they have time to pack the scrum? Shots from high above Suncorp Stadium.
Fine.
You can see still plenty of people coming in.
It's full time. No, we just got to
As the siren sounds, there is the ladder. Australia are 1 from 1, as are New Zealand. They'll play off next week full time this afternoon. We're 2 weeks away from the final, of course, of the Pacific Championships. But it's Australia flexing their muscle this afternoon. The Jillaroos 60 have defeated